Justin Bieber just went live, and fans think he's spiraling over Selena Gomez's new song, so Justin Bieber just popped on Instagram Live, and let's just say, it was a whole moment. The vibe, chaotic. The timing, suspicious. The context, possibly Selena Gomez level emotional. The live stream, which took place late on March 29th into the early hours of March 30th, had over 6,000 fans tuned in, and things got weird fast. Justin appeared shirtless, noticeably out of it, and mumbled about how certain songs were hitting him hard emotionally. Fans immediately started connecting the dots, especially since Selena just dropped a new single with her fiancé Benny Blanco. With their engagement still making headlines and this surprise track rumored to reference her past with Justin, the speculation machine kicked into high gear. According to Radar Online, viewers described Justin's appearance as gaunt and disoriented. The setting? Dimly lit and oddly rocky. Some even said it looked like a cave. The energy was heavy, to say the least. But here's where it really got intense. Justin started previewing raw demos of unreleased music, and one line in particular had fans spiraling. "I'm sick and tired of hurting you, baby." Instantly, the comment section lit up with theories. Was he referencing old wounds with Selena? Was this his way of processing everything? Whether he was throwing shade, spiraling, or just having a late-night emotional moment, the internet is officially not okay. Between the haunting lyrics, the odd setup, and the timing with Selena's new drop, fans are convinced this wasn't just a random live, it was a message. And in this never-ending Jelena Benny cinematic universe, the plot thickens yet again. Justin looked hesitant to share these early drafts, but something inside him said, "Bet," and he went ahead anyway. As he went on, he began rapping and singing lyrics that sent the comment section into overdrive. This opening alone was sending serious red flag energy. However, it was this emotional core dump that caused everyone to screen record and direct message their closest friends. Justin Bieber's Instagram live breakdown has fans pointing fingers at Selena Gomez again. The internet is in shambles after Justin Bieber's unexpected Instagram live session on March 29th into the early hours of March 30th, 2025. What started as a casual late-night stream turned into a moment of serious concern and major speculation. With Selena Gomez's latest single, in collaboration with fiancé Benny Blanco, still trending and her engagement ring continuing to light up the timeline, fans are now wondering, was Justin having a moment? Or a meltdown? Let's break down the emotional spiral, the suspicious timing, and the wild fan theories unraveling in real time. The live that shook Stan Twitter Justin's stream started like any other celebrity going live to connect with fans, until it didn't. Over 6,000 viewers tuned in expecting chill vibes, but were met with something much heavier. Bieber appeared shirtless, noticeably thin, and somewhat dazed. His body language was enough to raise red flags across the fandom. Body language expert Tracy Brown chimed in after the fact, noting how Justin's lip movements and discomfort when ending the stream suggested unease, possibly even a cry for attention. He doesn't want to turn the camera off, but he knows he should, she observed. Cue the fan theory threads. Was this a genuine emotional unraveling, a PR stunt, or a subtle jab at someone very specific? Then came the bombshell. Between playing raw, unreleased demos, Justin confessed that performing some of these songs gave him anxiety. Fans spiraled, combined with his appearance, what some described as struggle bus energy. And the emotionally raw nature of the demos, this live felt less like a hangout and more like a public processing session. Stan Twitter labeled it a crash out, a term reserved for celebs who appear to be in the midst of a breakdown. Comment section chaos, concern, conspiracy, and chaos. The comments were a split screen of concern and chaos. Some fans dropped heartfelt messages like, "Is Bieber okay?" while others skipped the niceties and speculated everything from emotional burnout to substance use. Drugs, one blunt user posted, summing up the hot take some weren't brave enough to say out loud. But it wasn't all shade. Ride-or-die believers defended their king, with one fan writing, "Y'all don't see the vision. This some of the hardest music he's made." Others praised the vulnerability, calling the live a glimpse into the raw creative process that often gets polished out before release. Still, it wasn't just fans watching. Medical professionals who caught the replay weren't thrilled with what they saw. According to the Daily Mail, Manhattan psychotherapist Jonathan Alpert and North Carolina plastic surgeon Dr. Gaurav Bharti both voiced concerns about Justin's noticeably gaunt appearance. Their worry echoed what fans were already saying. Something's not right, and it's not coming out of nowhere. Bieber has faced real, documented health issues over the years. Everything from Lyme disease, diagnosed in 2020, to Ramsay-Hunt syndrome, which caused facial paralysis in 2023. Not to mention his past battles with anxiety and his self-reported struggle with Xanax use during darker chapters of his career. This isn't new, it's layered. So when Justin's rep released a statement claiming he was in one of the best places of his life, focusing on dad life with baby Jack and working on new music, fans weren't buying it. Compared to what they saw during the live, the statement felt like classic damage control, a band-aid on a gaping wound. The Selena factor. Timing is everything now, let's talk timing. Because the timeline is chef's kiss suspicious. Just 8 days before Bieber's live, on March 21st, 2025, Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco released their latest single, How Does It Feel to Be Forgotten? Off their joint project, I Said I Loved You First. The internet immediately clocked the lyrics as a possible reference to Selena's infamous situationship era with Justin. Lines like, "You walked in, big ass grin, talking like we're friends / honey, what were you thinking? / he loves me, I love him, look at you, just look at you now." It's giving petty queen. It's giving I moved on, you didn't. It's also giving Major X energy, and fans were quick to call out the likely inspiration. The narrative? Selena's serving growth, love, and poetic closure. Justin's posting shirtless live streams and mumbling through demos. The contrast was stark. And while Selena took the high road, she still addressed the speculation. In a March 19th Spotify video, she claimed, "Most of this album has nothing to do with what everyone may assume." A polite way of saying, stop trying to make it about Jelena. But bestie, we've been here too long. We know how this works. Insiders cited by Go. TV even suggested Justin felt hurt by the album's content, seeing some of the lyrics as direct jabs. That's not hard to believe, especially when Selena's December 2024 engagement post, Aka the Ring heard round the world, was viewed by many as a definitive I won the breakup moment. And Justin? He responded not with words, but with memes. On April 3rd, just days after his emotional live, he posted a Lord of the Rings meme with the caption, "Girls on social media when they get engaged." Let's just say, the shade was loud. The comment section knew exactly what was going on. Jelena, the relationship that won't stay buried. The truth is, Justin and Selena's relationship isn't just history, it's mythology. They started dating in 2010 as teenage idols and became the blueprint for toxic, on-again, off-again young love until their final split in 2018. In a 2020 Apple Music interview with Zane Lowe, Justin reflected on that era, admitting he was reckless and carried unforgiveness from that relationship well into his next chapter. He even said he had to go through a therapy arc before he was ready to marry Hailey, saying, "I think I was still dealing with a lot of unforgiveness. I don't think I knew what I was really struggling with at the time." Selena, on the other hand, has been even more candid. In a 2020 NPR interview, she described their relationship as emotionally abusive, stating, "It's dangerous to stay in a victim mentality, and I'm not being disrespectful. I do feel I was a victim to certain abuse." More recently, in a March 2025 episode of the On Purpose podcast with Jay Shetty, Selena opened up about her healing journey. "I think that's why I was alone for 5 years. I needed to collect myself." Translation: that relationship broke me so hard I had to spiritually reboot for half a decade. She even recalled conversations with Benny where she admitted she couldn't have handled a healthy relationship back then, saying, "It's not that I wouldn't have wanted to be with you. I just wasn't in the right headspace, and you didn't deserve the baggage I was still carrying." And in her 2022 Apple TV Plus documentary, My Mind and Me, she described her breakup with Justin as the worst heartbreak of her life, but also the best thing that ever happened to her. She felt haunted by a past relationship the world refused to let go of. which, let's be honest, it still hasn't. Fans, parasocial attachments, and the memification of meltdown culture reports of Justin's mental state spiraled after Selena's engagement resurfaced in headlines around the time of his life. One source told Yahoo Entertainment that her engagement stung for a brief second, but ultimately signaled closure. Whether or not that's true, the timeline has fans convinced otherwise. Some believe Justin's behavior wasn't necessarily about Selena herself, but about the media machine that refuses to let Jelena die. The comparisons, the tweets, the TikToks, the endless fan edits. The narrative won't let him move on, and fans speculate it's driving a wedge in his real life. This becomes especially complicated when considering his marriage to Hailey Bieber. Fans have long pointed out how Hailey is constantly compared to Selena. The rumors intensified recently when fans noticed Hailey briefly unfollowed Justin, later chalked up to a glitch, and insiders claimed she was fed up with his behavior. There were even reports that Justin was considering leaving the US. All of this fan-fueled drama creates a kind of cinematic universe where every post, like, and lyric becomes a clue. In this world, the truth is less about facts and more about vibes, and the vibe right now is off. Hailey Bieber. The wife caught in the crossfire, let's not forget the third person in this triangle. Hailey. Since marrying Justin, she's faced nonstop comparisons to Selena. In her 2022 Call Her Daddy podcast interview, she directly addressed rumors that she was the other woman in the Jelena saga, firmly denying any overlap. But even now, years into their marriage and with a child in the mix, fans are still asking, does Justin still have feelings for Selena? Conspiracy videos have popped up online suggesting that Justin and Hailey's entire household is haunted by Selena. One viral comment summed it up. They talk about Selena morning, afternoon, and night. No sleep. Whether or not that's true, the perception that Justin is emotionally stuck in his past creates tension for fans trying to root for his present. The memes, the madness, the moral, this whole saga has birthed a meme renaissance. Comments like, "That baby's first words will be Selena Gomez low," are circulating online, blending humor with just enough truth to sting. References to karma, past lyrics, and fan theories have turned Justin's apparent emotional spiral into the internet's favorite new soap opera. And some fans have taken it even further, connecting the dots to other celebrity dramas, like Diddy's trial, and suggesting Justin might be caught in larger industry chaos. It's giving tinfoil hat energy, but in a world where celebrity gossip meets conspiracy TikTok, no theory is too wild. Final sip. At the center of all this noise is a very human reality. Breakups linger. Trauma doesn't disappear. And when you're famous, the internet never really lets you move on. Whether Justin's live was a moment of vulnerability, a subtle diss, or just an artist lost in his own lyrics, one thing is clear. This Jelena-Benny-Hailey triangle continues to live rent-free in pop culture's collective brain. And honestly, we wouldn't have it any other way.
People were confused on the timeline you're talking about of like, is she a homewrecker? So I guess my question is, Hailey, were you ever with Justin romantically at the same time?
Hailey responded to that remark with a quote that was direct.
No. Not one time. When him and I started hanging out, like, okay, let's just put it this way. When him and I ever started, like, hooking up or, like, anything of that sort, he was not ever in a relationship. Ever. At any point.
She kept leaking details about her morals.
I would never, it's not my character to mess with someone's relationship. I would just never do that. I was raised better than that.
And close with this assertion, which ought to have brought the conversation to a close.
I'm not interested in doing that, and I never was. Like, I can say, period, point blank, I was never with him when he was in a relationship with him.
Hailey also answered inquiries on Stan's harassment and her friendship with Selena in the same show.
Did Justin ever ask his ex to help put an end to the harassment her fans put you through?
I do not stand for women tearing women down. Please, for me, know that that's not my heart.
She doesn't owe me anything. I respect her a lot. If that was something that she felt was necessary, then that would be amazing.
Well, this is what we are truly discussing.
I don't like seeing people be disrespectful or rude to other people, so please don't do that.
She concluded by establishing some important boundaries.
Very long history there, and it's not my relationship. It has nothing to do with me, so I respect that a lot.
Selena Gomez's engagement glow-up just got hit with cheating rumors, and her response was peak unbothered queen being in a relationship with someone who has a high-profile ex. Not for the weak. Just ask Hailey Bieber. Her marriage to Justin has long been haunted by ghost of Selena past conspiracies, stan-fueled theories, and side-by-side TikTok comparisons that will probably outlive us all. But through it all, Hailey has taken the high road. Her comments about respecting boundaries and choosing peace over pettiness, mature queen energy, especially when the internet keeps trying to cast her in a drama she's not even writing. Meanwhile, Selena Gomez has officially entered her thriving self-love plus fiancé era. Her surprise engagement to music producer Benny Blanco in December 2024 was more than just a plot twist, it was character development. After years of toxic exes, media trauma, and online speculation, she found someone who actually treats her like the prize she is. Selena's words say it all. Benny is my absolute everything in my heart. Fans have been praising him for his certified green flag behavior, especially when he recreated a prom night just for her because she never got to attend one. Who needs corsages when you have that level of love? But this glow-up wasn't just about finding a new man. It was the culmination of Selena's healing journey, and she's been transparent about it. In her 2023 Fast Company interview, she revealed she had to completely pull back from social media because I had just gotten my heart broken. I didn't need to see what everyone was doing. Her 5-year single era wasn't just about avoiding rebound energy. It was a full-on emotional reset that prepared her for a healthy relationship like the one she's now building with Benny. Everything seemed picture perfect, until the internet woke up in late April 2025 and chose violence. The cheating allegations that broke the internet out of nowhere. Rumors exploded that Benny had allegedly cheated on Selena with someone shockingly close to home, her longtime best friend and former assistant, Theresa Marie Mingus. If that name doesn't ring a bell, Theresa's been deep in Selena's inner circle for years. First as her assistant, then as a full-on bestie. Think endless Instagram selfies, birthday posts, beach trips, the whole ride or die package. So when cheating rumors started swirling about these two, it wasn't just messy. It was betrayal on a Tristan Thompson-Jordan Woods level. Let's break down how it all blew up. Right after Selena and Benny dropped their collaborative album, I Said I Loved You First, and You Said It back in March 2025, rumors started trickling in. Then came the first real receipt. A TikTok by creator Harry Daniels went viral, showing Benny and Theresa out to dinner at a bougie LA restaurant. Shady, but maybe innocent, until Daniels starts singing Selena's hit Same Old Love to Benny. At the table, secondhand embarrassment, max level. Petty energy, off the charts. But it got worse. A viral post from the account Selena Gomez Charts on X, formerly Twitter, dropped another bomb. Benny allegedly subscribed to Theresa's OnlyFans. The post racked up over 9 million views, 50+ likes, and thousands of reposts. It also claimed Theresa had been frequently hanging out at Benny's place while Selena was away. No hard evidence was given for that last part, but the internet didn't care. The narrative had already formed. Then came the moment that made the rumors feel real. On April 29, 2025, fans noticed Selena had unfollowed Theresa on Instagram. In 2025, an unfollow isn't just digital shade, it's a full-on public execution of a friendship. Suddenly, what felt like speculation became a social media event. If Selena was cutting ties, something had to be going down behind the scenes. Selena's response, silent, strategic, and iconic. While the internet spiraled, none of the main characters said a word. No notes app statements, no interviews, no Instagram lives, just silence. Until Selena decided to change the conversation without saying a single word. On May 2nd, just days after the rumors went viral and right after her unfollow move, Selena posted the softest, most wholesome Instagram story, a photo of Benny playing with their dog and his nephew. That's it. No caption needed. The timing? Immaculate. The message? Crystal clear. While the internet was busy constructing a villain arc for Benny and labeling Theresa the snake of the century, Selena said, "Let me show you my narrative." The image screamed domestic bliss, soft boy energy, and we're doing just fine over here. It was giving peace, not drama, security, not scandal, and it's so very Selena. she's never been the one to feed the fire. Instead, she takes control of the narrative by pivoting to something real, something warm, something hers. Rather than dignify cheating rumors with a denial, she served up cozy kitchen energy and basically said, "I don't know her," without uttering a word. Final thought, the glow-up stays intact whether or not these rumors hold any truth. Selena's silence speaks volumes. She's not here to perform for the algorithm. Her subtle moves, like an unfollow or a perfectly timed story, say everything we need to know. She's still in her soft era, her healed era, and her not giving the drama airtime era. And we have no choice but to stand.
At this point, I'm minding my business. I don't do anything. I don't say anything.
Drama alert, Hailey after discovering cryptic messages that appear to show Justin Bieber's enduring affections for his ex-girlfriend Selena Gomez. Bieber is not holding back. As a result, the internet is in a state of chaos due to rumors that Justin's posts made shortly after Selena got engaged to Benny Blanco are not as harmless as they appear.
Hailey Bieber herself liked my TikTok. Hailey probably hates Selena.
Justin Bieber's cryptic post sparks Selena speculation. Again, and Hailey's social media is only adding fuel just when you thought the Selena-Justin saga was finally behind us. Bam! Justin Bieber drops a post that sends the internet spiraling right back into the Jelena multiverse. It all started shortly after Selena Gomez made headlines with her surprise engagement to Benny Blanco. As fans were still processing the news and gushing over the ring, Justin posted what seemed like a sweet, casual Instagram story, a cozy selfie with wife Hailey Bieber, snapped during their sunny Costa Rican vacation. At first glance, it looked like a standard couple moment. But then fans heard the song. Instead of going with a tropical vibe or romantic classic, Justin paired the photo with Lizzie McAlpine's hauntingly emotional track, All My Ghosts, a song drenched in lyrics about lingering love, past pain, and emotional hauntings from former relationships. Think, references to weddings, heartbreak, and being unable to shake off someone from the past. Naturally, the internet did what it does best, overanalyze. It didn't take long before fans were connecting dots back to Selena. Many took to X, formerly Twitter, and TikTok to dissect the lyrics, claiming the track choice was anything but random. One user tweeted, "You can't make this up," while another declared, "That song is 1000% about someone he hasn't moved on from." The speculation gained even more traction thanks to Hailey's own recent social media posts, which fans say seem distant, even passive-aggressive. Combined with Justin's song choice, it's got stan culture asking, is this about Selena? Again, whether it was a message or a coincidence, one thing's for sure, the ghost of Jelena still looms large, and fans are more obsessed than ever. And Hailey, well, her silence might be the loudest part of this story.